Good morning, Shlog fans. It is Thursday. Just got done with the Gospel of Two Wheels live show. If you haven't ever joined us for that, make sure you do. It's a lot of fun. Right now, for the month of May, we are giving away a t-shirt every show. So join us. We're going to give away a 2 strokes or 4 strokes matter t-shirt. You got to answer a trivia question first. It's pretty fun. Yeah, gonna be a good day, guys. Got a lot of work to do. Gonna build that CRF motor, and then most importantly, honestly, tonight is ride night. Thursday night ride. We're going back up onto the Uncompahgre Plateau. Gonna try to bang through some more snow and over logs and through mud and have a ton of fun. So make sure you stick with us for the video. It's gonna be a lot of fun. If you like what we do, give us a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. Support the Gospel of Two Wheels. Let's get on with the daily Shlog. Alright, we're at the shop. It's craziness as always. I know I say that literally every day, and right now that is the case. Parts showed up, tires. Oh, check this out. I'm pretty excited about this. This is the first of the IRC super gummy, sticky things that I'm going to be testing with my tubeless setup. So, what are these called? The Enduro IX09W? I don't even know what that means. But, I'm excited. Just so it's the Jacoda, whatever. Anyway, it's IRC's gummy or hybrid, or anyway, whatever. It's a super sticky tire. Super excited to try these out on the tubeless setup. I bought these, so zero bias on this one. Pretty excited about that. Gonna do that. But here's the thing I'm most excited about that showed up today. Let's open up the box for mail time. Dun, dun, dun. New GoPro, baby. New GoPro 8. Super psyched. Gonna be using this tonight. Testing between the 7 and the 8 now. I'm excited. I've been hesitant about getting an 8 because I like the 7 that I'm filming on right now. And I like the case and the replaceable nature of the lens cover and all that stuff. I don't really know much about this one, but I'm excited to see the difference between the Hypersmooth 2.0 and the normal Hypersmooth on this one that you're watching. And GoPro had a smoky deal. You got a little shorty grip thing, got a head strap. That's actually going to be really handy for the shop. I think I'm going to probably wear that when I'm doing some mechanic work for you guys, so I don't have to set the thing up. And then a battery. So anyway, super stoked. We're going to be using that tonight up on the plateau for ride night. So stay tuned. I will let you guys know when we change between the two. So, yeah, got a lot of work to do. Gonna get back after it. Say hi to Kenny, everybody.
Back in town.
Yeah, he's back. And we're back with the CRF450R. Finally getting after it. Getting ready to put the counterbalancer shaft in. Here's the thing about these. If you look on the shaft, there's this little piece, this little section that's missing. It's got, it almost looks like it's broken. That's on purpose so that you can slide it through the hole. It won't go through unless you have it oriented correctly. So I'm gonna drop her down in there and see. So see, it stops right there, and then you turn it, and then boom, there we go. So now I'm gonna flip the motor over and put the other gears on that side, and then we'll come back later and we'll finish up this side. So here's another thing about 4 strokes with counterbalancers, or any bike with a counterbalancer. All these gears are timed and have marks to tell you where to put them, okay? So see, the crank has that mark right there. That lines up with a piece on the on the splines of the gear that can only go on one way. It cannot go any other way. So there, now we have that little dot right there. We're gonna need to line that up with the counterbalancer over here. But next we put this gear on, Then we're gonna put this in and we're gonna Loctite this thing with red Loctite. All right, so now, see, we got those marks. And if you look at these marks, they're right on a tooth, right? And then now we have this part of the counterbalancer, and see how that mark is actually between teeth. So that's gonna line up with that. But we gotta line it up on the splines with the shaft. And you can see there's missing splines right there. So that's gonna go on this dot. So we gotta rotate that thing. Fine. Got that, we got these lined up. Now this is gonna line up the same. You see it's got a little mark right there. Drop our washer on there. Now we're gonna Loctite this guy after I clean it, get all the oil off, and we're gonna use our special tool that we made. All right, so it's really, really hard to put these together wrong, especially if you line up the dots and all that, but I still like to check just physically to make sure everything's right. So obviously you'd think that if you're gonna counterbalance this thing, you want the weight on the counterbalancer down when the piston is all the way up. So we're gonna look here. That's about top dead center. Weight's all the way down. Should be good to go. So again, I just like to look at that, just make sure everything's good. Now we can put the clutch back on, shift shaft back in, and all that good stuff. Get the side cover on, flip it over, get the mag on, or we'll flip it over, get the flywheel on. Then we're gonna bring this frame in here, get this thing in there, put the top end on, and we're gonna get it running. All right, guys, so got the clutch all back in, gasket's on ready to go, but I'm ultrasonicking the cover over there. So while that's happening, I'm gonna prep the head and make sure we're all good to go. So again, with a 4-stroke, if you're doing a motor, you might as well check the valves while it's on the bench instead of waiting until you get it into the frame, because there's just less room, there's more stuff in the way. It's just nice to do it. So I'm gonna check these valves real fast, make sure we're good. They should be. I kind of looked at them from the underneath side. They don't look like they've sucked way up in the head or anything like that. So hopefully the valves don't even need to be adjusted. We can have this thing ready to go. So as soon as I get the bottom end done and in the frame, we can just slide everything together. Good to go. So that's awesome. That actually makes me really super happy. That means we can just bolt this thing back together and be all ready to rock and roll. I think just wait on that clutch cover and we'll be good to go. So I'm gonna start moving some of this stuff over there, make room to put the frame up here and start putting this thing back together, maybe make it run today. All right, guys, so I said I'd show you what to do about these little nubbins of gasket yesterday. So you take your razor blade, and once the cases are together, then you come in here, you run that right across, nice and easy, and make sure it's nice and flat like that. And that way you don't end up with any gaps. If you try to cut that off before you do that, you can end up with a gap right in there and then leak oil and it's no good. So super quick little tech tip for you, but honestly that can save you an enormous amount of time. Because if you mess that up, cases are coming back apart, sadness ensues. It's a bummer. So right on, we got everything back together. I got to put a seal over here real fast on the counter shaft, but so this thing's ready to go back in the frame. Got the frame here ready to go. We got to pull that swing arm pivot out, finish getting this thing out real fast, and then yeah, then we're off to the races. So I think gonna get in here. I am looking through the pile of parts that I was brought and I don't see a head pipe, so yeah, we may not get it back together today. That's a bummer. I gotta call the customer and see if he knows where that is, but that's all right. We're also kind of running low on time, but because it's dirt bike night and that's important. So Okay, so I'm cooking the cylinder in the ultrasonic, and I figured I'd show you the super duper high-tech fix that I'm doing to my bike Daisy. So I hit something and did this to the shroud. So now I can get another shroud and all that, and I will eventually. But in the meantime, I'm gonna take the bolts out. I'm gonna get it to kind of go over. I'm gonna put the bolts back in, and then we're gonna get really creative with some zip ties. All right, there we go. There we go. Zip ties on the owner's bike. That's how we roll here, because we gotta go ride dirt bikes tonight, and I don't want those flopping off. We got the super duper fix done on my bike. Now it's time to check ring end gap as we're putting this thing together. So gonna take the ring, put it in the cylinder, and then I like to use the piston to line it up. Make sure you get that piston nice and level. There we go. That's our end gap that we're checking. Needs to be about 12 thousandths for this bore. 12 thousandths feeler gauge. I don't know if you can see that. Trust me, it's 12 thousandths. Right in there. Looks like right on the money. That's awesome. So now I'm going to put the piston on the end of the connecting rod. To start, you want to take a rag. And I know I've covered this in other videos, but this always bears repeating, because the last thing you need to do is put stuff down in the crank that you just replaced. So do that. We'll actually get another rag to help cover some of the other holes. And then, yeah, I'm gonna put this thing in, then slide the cylinder onto it, get the head on it, and then hopefully find a head pipe. I don't know. All right, guys, awesome day, crazy day. How did the 525 end up, Zach Sheets?
It's still not happy.
Still not happy. Well, we won't talk about the 525 then. It's been sitting a long time, and that's, yeah, whatever. They take a long time sometimes. Anyway, got the motor back together. Super stoked. The CRF450 is ready to go, really. I just have to get a head pipe for it, wherever that is. Put coolant in it. And you know, carburetor on. I just cleaned the carburetor because it was dirty. So you know, all the normal stuff. But so hopefully tomorrow, hopefully we can find a head pipe. I don't have it, but I'm hoping that the customer has it. He just didn't get it here. So yeah, now it's time to go ride dirt bikes. I got that brand new GoPro Hero 8, so that is going to be what is shooting video tonight. So let me know what you guys think about the video on that. Hopefully it looks super duper awesome. Yeah, let's head up to the Uncompahgre Plateau. All right, guys, here we go. Big group today. Right on, guys, we're out here on Spring Creek Trail. Right here, I'm at the intersection of Denador and Spring Creek. If you go that way, it goes up and hits the divide road a lot faster than if we go straight, but we're going straight to see how far we can make it. That's where we've been going the last couple weeks. We haven't made it all the way out, but I think we might do that today. So stick with us for the video. It's gonna be a lot of fun. guys remember, but this is all snow last week. Like crazy snow. Oh yeah, we're making it out today.
Beside that rock.
Oh, nice.
Ask me how I know.
Did you fall down?
Nah, but I was the first one through and
Nice.
I think I was fucking.
Yeah. Sweet. Go on up. We got a turn just up here. So that little muddy section back there is super slippery, and for these tires to hook up like that through there means that they are really good. These officially get a big fat thumbs up from me. Make sure you subscribe, guys, because I'm going to be doing a full review on them, tell you everything I think about them, but I'm telling you right now, spoiler alert, they're good. Ooh, there's Zach Sheep, the angriest man in motorcycles. What Zach Sheep doesn't know is that there's a gnarly hill climb coming up. Not too far away. We're gonna go up here. It's gonna open up, and then we're gonna make a hard right turn, and it gets real. For quite a ways, actually. Let's see how he does. Ooh, I hear him going up it. Oh yeah. Oh, it gets real. Oh boy, here we go. That does not bode well. He has no idea. Yes. You might want to make a run at it. It's a hell of a thing. And it keeps going. Alright, we'll see if we can't do it smooth like Zach. He goes. Oh, jerk. You put that rock right in my way. Let the dust clear a bit. There we go. Yes. Well, that's a heck of a climb, and we lost 3 guys. I'm pretty sure they turned around. I can't hear them. So I'm gonna go catch up with the rest of the group. Well, at least I'll try. Oh guys, that was an absolute blast. What a super duper fun ride. In the snow, over logs, over trees, with the friends. That was great. We lost some guys, but we found them, so that was awesome. They got right back like at dark. Oh man, that was a blast. Guys, thanks for joining us. If you like what we're doing, give us a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. That'd be kind of cool. And get out, spread the gospel of 2 wheels, and please guys, you gotta find some time to ride your dirt bikes!